It makes me think I was playing the Halo Anniversary Edition that let you toggle between remaster graphics, and old school graphics, and it was instantaneous.
Yep.
There was no lag, no stutter. It was pretty cool. You just press a button, and everything's like it was on the Xbox. Press it again, everything's like it is now.
Yeah, that was crazy because at that time I didn't have when the first one came out. I didn't have an Xbox, and the only time I played it was I went to a friend's house, and he had it. And then Halo 2 came out like right after that, or it was like after Halo 2 came out, somewhere around there. And yeah, so like I remember buying the remastered one when the day it came out or something. Like I pre-ordered it, and yeah, that like playing it's like, dude, we've come a long way. Granted,
Mm.
the I kind of prefer playing that one in the older one because like the new one kind of feels out of place because they didn't like the
It
reason
was
why.
just text.
Yeah, the reason why they didn't it's instantaneous is because it's just transferring texture packs versus like they did their what they could with the shading and stuff to make more detail or whatever and make more depth, but like if you look at it closely you can tell it's just a reskinned, like
It
literally
is a bit
everything.
jarring, seeing high res texture packs on low poly character models.
It's true.
That was kind of weird. Well, anyways, are we about ready to play tonight? I could talk about video games for the next hour too.
I know. Are you guys ready to die tonight?
It seems like that's the
So
most likely outcome.
I blame Gail for all our issues.
I picked up a snake and I tossed it. I didn't want it biting anybody. I was worried about you guys.
Hold on. You can save that for after I'm recording. Anyways, welcome everyone to another episode of the Guild of Brockheart, brought to you by AED&D. You're here with Bork17, the DM, who's about to kill his entire party. We have Gail Glavinus, played by Donnie Danger. We have Gnomeface, played by the Man Bear, and Sven, played by Knervish Blurgan. So yeah, we missed last week. There was a couple different things. I had a funeral to go to, and someone had to work overtime, of course. How was the overtime?
For me, um, not bad.
Well, the man,
Um,
I was talking to Manbear because he said, like, when I texted the day before, he's like, yeah, I'm pulling a 12 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it sucks. I only have to do 12s when we run a specific product because third shift doesn't have enough people to actually run it all.
Gotcha.
So I got to go in at 1 in the morning. Not fun. Not fun at all.
Ew. But yeah, otherwise, we can jump right into it. Start off with a recap and then see if our adventurers can actually make it through, because they're hurting pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm in bad shape.
me too. It's not good.
You only have yourselves to blame.
8. I saw a snake.
I blame Gail.
Give
and
the fire snakes a little credit.
I blame Gail for everything.
Actually, yeah, Kivnergus was right. I blame the fire snakes as well. It's their fault this is happening.
Yeah, I think we're being hurt by the things that are hurting us. I don't think that's a controversial opinion.
I think it's more their fault than it is mine.
Okay, but yeah, everyone listening, if you know, like, subscribe, rate, review, comment, share, all that good stuff. It helps out us a lot. Manbear, did you see the recent comment on one of our videos?
We had a comment. I just did my YouTube stuff too, and I didn't notice.
Wow. Anyways, while he's distracted with that, last time on the Guild of Brockheart, our adventurers were in the middle of trucking through Volcano Alley, and they, I like to call it now, and everything started erupting. A lot. So they started hurrying their way out. They managed to not really get damaged by the volcanoes and stuff. yeah, they managed to not get hurt by the volcanoes, and they made it to the edge of a cliff with a bridge that could only like fit like one or two side by side across. So in preparation to crossing that, or they started to cross it, and then Gale was imposed upon by a fire snake, or a snake in this area, and he threw it in the lava. Continuing that, more popped down and started chasing him as the rest of the crew already crossed the bridge, and they just came face to face with what looks like the leader of the snakes, or the strongest one. So, more of a serpent than just a snake. Let me switch over to. Okay, and we're good to go.
All right. This is not looking good.
So I take it you saw my comment?
Yes. Got me all excited. I was like, oh, somebody commented. Pork 17. Dick.
I put it there in case I wanted to test to see if how well you were paying attention. Apparently not very well, because you just said that you were on doing
Yeah, I literally just did my edits and I forgot to check the comments. I normally do click on it.
It's on the dashboard, by the way. If you go to the dashboard, it shows recent comments.
Mm-hmm.
I like the tavern.
I did not know that, but okay.
You like the what?
The tavern scene was fun re-listening to.
The tavern?
The improv one?
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
How'd you like it? Did you give it a thumbs up?
I should have. I bet I did.
All right, so where's the monster that I'm using to kill you? Aha.
The monster, I see multiple.
Okay, so as it looks like we're starting at the beginning of the turn, and there's no like lasting effects going on, so that's pretty good. No base. We're starting with you. You're standing there. You already crossed the bridge. You took out one of the snakes, and who is that? Jones Journey is next
Yeah, he
to the
ran up
corner
to
to
help me.
you, and you have two snakes right next to you, to your north, and the large salamanders to your south.
Yep. I can't really disengage from combat right now, and I'm low on mana, so I'm going to. This guy right here will count as flanking, right? Because it got me in Jones Journey.
No,
Why not?
because if you draw an arrow between the center of you and the center of Jones Journey, it does not cross over the monster. If you
Yes, it does right here.
That doesn't count as crossing over.
It crosses over that little tiny corner right there.
If it's two squares. If you draw from it would go through the corner and bump up against the one corner. It wouldn't actually touch it. If you're one to the right, then it would count as flanking. You actually have to be across. You have to be across from it.
Okay. Well, then, jerk face.
Bless you.
Did you just say bless you?
Carnivorous organ sneezed.
One of us has to pay attention.
I was talking.
Got him.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep my water rapier. I get double attack. I'm gonna attack the one right. Since I don't get flanking on this guy, I'm going to attack this one that Jones Journey can't reach.
Okay.
I'm going to use targeting. We never did discuss a mana cost for my weapon infusion, by the way. Um,
I blame you.
how is it my fault?
I was
You
actually
literally you had 2 weeks to tell me how much you wanted me that to cost me.
don't even get me started on all the shit I had to do over the last 2 weeks. Okay,
Nah.
put
Either way.
put 5 down and then call it good.
Okay. I don't even know where it went. 5. Oh, now that it costs mana, I'm actually not going to be able to use it because I only have 36, and I'm kind of saving it for the big guy behind me. So I'll just use targeting. I will use enchant weapon. I believe I enchanted my weapon before, so it will just be the 1 MP cost per turn to enchant spark through my water rapier. I do want to use focus mana. I don't know if you're giving it any effect or not, but I'm going to continue to use it in a roleplay function because that is kind of what I'm built it for, and I want to focus the tip of the rapier to kind of more hold the spark rather than having it through the whole blade. I want it to be focused just in the tip so that it's more of a condensed hit of electricity as it pierces rather than a prolonged hit.
Well, I'll give you the
Again,
tip.
take it. Yeah, you would love that, but not my type. Anyway,
Fine, I'll grow my hair
take
back
it or leave
out.
it. Hey, that wasn't bad.
Now
You
we're
look like
talking.
Fabio. Anyway, take it or leave it. However you want to do it. But so.
I mean,
so
if you want to
gives me
describe your
+1.
attack, go for it. Like, it's gonna do the same amount of damage.
Well, you know what I'm trying to do with focus mana, and I use it to roleplay and hopefully get some effects out of it.
So roleplay the attack.
And I did. I just did. Literally 3 seconds ago. Were you not listening?
I listened to the whole thing. You said what you were planning on doing, but you didn't actually do it.
I haven't gotten through to the actual hitting of the creature yet. I have to add all my stupid numbers together. So grip is +1. My water blade is at level 3, so that's +3, so +4. Agility is +4, so that becomes +8.
Uh.
A 20 or not a 20, sorry, a 14 and a 13 for my hits.
14 hits.
So the damage for targeting is +2. Agility is +4, so that's +6. That's all I got. +6. There's my rapier's damage. I know I put this somewhere.
Nervous plugin. Well, he's thinking of that. Are you wrapped up? Are you grappled?
Oh yeah, I'm
That's
in
it.
trouble.
Okay. I was just thinking
It's
about it.
okay,
I'm
I
like,
have a plan E. A through D went down the shitter, but I have a plan E.
well,
So
I was trying to think if there's
see.
anything that like was going on at the time that has to continue. And yeah, it was the fact that you're grappled technically.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did 8 basic damage, and then 5 with my spark for damage. So basically, with targeting, I'm aiming for the face. It's a snake. There's really no body part I can hit to do damage. So I'm aiming for the face for as much critical damage as I can. Like I said, using focus mana, I'm concentrating the electricity that I'm enchanting into the tip of my blade, almost to kind of like fry his brain. Is essentially what I'm going for, and I do a total of 13 damage.
Is the 8 including your targeting?
It's 2 for targeting, and you change targeting.
Bam! Shows how much you pay attention. I'm just messing with you. No, I got to that one. I just completely ignored the weapon infusion.
So what? 1 to 3, nothing. 4 to 7, +2 damage. 8 to 10, stat E. What's that mean?
Yeah, so basically targeting, it's you roll a d10. 1 to 2 you get no bonus. Like it's just it kind of essentially it kind of fails.
Mhm.
The middle one, it's you get +2 to your damage. The 7 through 10, instead of getting damage, you like knock one off its ability or something, like modifier or
I
something.
got a 5, so
Well,
I get the damage.
okay. I mean, you killed it anyways. You also take 3 fire damage.
I've been meaning to ask you about that. I am using a water blade to poke the fire lizards. So why am I taking fire damage?
I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay, I'll take it. And then I'm going to use regular combat meditation. I didn't move, so I get a D8.
Okay. Works for me.
Ooh, sweet. Full 8.
But yes, you did take that one out.
Yep. Thank you, sir. And that'll end my turn. Now I got to put my points in my stuff.
Okay, the next turn is up, and that's the lizard you just took out. It's Mr. Jackson Action, the only one who is ready for some action, actually.
He's always ready. That's in his name. And as usual,
And
his action is going to be a double swing.
He slept in the caravan.
Well, I mean, he
He's the only
was
one of us who's well rested.
Yeah,
he was ready. Nothing happened while he was sleeping, though.
yeah, because he got absolutely murdered the last time.
He was too ready that time.
All right, yeah,
A
you
little
attack.
overzealous. Ooh, an 8 on the first hit.
That's not looking good. Jackson Action has to. Oof. Jackson Action needs to
Good job, buddy.
take a step back and restart his battle.
He's ready to take action. He's not ready to succeed all the time.
That's fair. Is that it for his turn?
That's it for his turn.
Okay. So we have this lizard right next to you, Gale. Not Gale. Sven. It's gonna move forward now that you guys are in a better position. And he sees that the boss kind of has you taken care of, so he's gonna attack Jackson Action.
Okay.
Okay. We have a 8 and a 19.
19 hits.
Okay, so the fire snake slithers up, goes to bite at Jackson Action, but he blocks it off with smacks it off with his back of his hand and swings back around with its tail and smacks it in the gut. Takes 3 damage from the tail and then 3 fire damage, or 3 bludgeoning damage and 3 fire damage.
Ooh. 6 damage in total. Oof.
And that will be its turn. Sven.
Yeah, plan E kind of went down the turlet right there.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I've been in worse situations, but
Plan
not
F?
by much. Okay, this might be some crackheaded nonsense, but I think I'm going to shoot Jackson Action real quick.
Okay.
It's an F tier plan right there.
I mean, I think we're on to plan D.
You mean G?
So we've got these haste arrows or darts. Which gives sort of a limited haste. Yeah, I'll just sync one of those into Jackson Action, and I'll sync another one into Gnome Face for shits and giggles.
What did I ever do to you?
Oh, this is good.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
Let me
So assuming they're not trying to not be hit.
are you
but
guys
that's-
accepting?
I'm in a roleplay fashion. He's shooting behind me. I'm facing this way. I killed this one, by the way. I went for this one instead of the one Jackson Action was fighting. So I wouldn't even
Shit.
notice.
I mean, it's not the first time I've shot you,
Yeah, that too.
and the last time it worked out.
It means I actually have to calculate the math.
Yeah, also from a roleplay's perspective, Jackson actually is much more concerned about the snakes than he is about Sven. So he probably wouldn't even notice until he got hit.
Oh, is that a fresh snake?
No, that's
Yeah,
this.
he crossed out the one I wasn't attacking. I was attacking this one,
Oh, okay.
and he crossed out this one.
I guess I wasn't paying attention that time.
What was the okay, so
I did 13 damage total, 8 regular, 5 electric.
did you roll your water damage?
Extra damage for my blade? No, I would never have.
You never
You've never
rolled
made me
extra
roll.
fire damage?
Wow,
Mm-mm.
Dad, is that orange stuff lava?
Yes.
Roll a d4. I swore you did when you were fighting
Sounds like a bad
Gale.
thing with it, but it
No, we did that all roleplay. 4.
And you said 13, right?
Yeah. So the
Okay.
4 would make it 17.
Okay, we're good. Okay. So Jackson Action and No Face now have haste.
Well, a sort of limited version of it. It doesn't do the extra movement, and it doesn't bump the AC, but it does give you an extra attack, dash, disengage, or hide action per round.
I mean, that's really good still.
Yeah. But I mean, the full one doubles your movement and gives you +2 AC.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, really, really, really good. But, you know, I'm not that good yet.
Wait, how come I can't find haste in the handbook index?
It's based on a spell. Third level spell. Maybe abjuration. Anyway, it's in the spell. I think that's chapter 9. No, 11.
Anyways, I'll hold on to this. Okay, so that's the beginning of your turn.
go potty.
What else are you gonna do?
Well, my full attack action. Is it going to be a bonus action to try and get out of a grapple?
Oh yeah, that was your full attack. It's your movement. Are we considering your movement as
Pay
We've
50.
always used movement.
you have to give up one of them to try to break your grapple?
I'll try and break free next round then. I think it's more important to get those 2 limited hastes out.
Gotcha.
If you have unused actions, you might as well try and use it.
Yeah, your movement or whatever.
Yeah, if I can use my movement to try and get out, as long as I got both shots off.
Yeah, you got both shots off because I mean you have a double
Okay.
attack or whatever.
So then would that be a roll based on my agility?
The CMD thing. Yeah. So you're rolling against BMX. So your CM bonus is strength plus size plus proficiency. Versus their strength, size, and proficiency.
Okay. What's my I have a -1 for size, right?
Yes.
And then a +2 for strength, and I don't know what my proficiency is for that particular ability.
Do you have like a grapple ability essentially?
No,
Then you wouldn't get a bonus to that.
not even a little. So I'd have D20 +1 then.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Right? Yeah, especially versus, this giant monstrous fella. Okay, well, you're saying there's a chance. Okay. Suddenly I'm feeling okay about my odds.
Yeah, you
Oof.
you successfully break free. I will give you the opportunity to like you can jump back a square, like up and back. Or um you have a dagger, right, of sorts?
Yeah.
I will allow you to here's your options. You can either go back, like get one square away from it, or you can do a single attack to it because you rolled a nat 20.
Uh, I'm gonna get back a single square,
Okay.
and I think that puts me there. Yeah, any other direction would be op attack city. Yeah, there I'm good.
Okay.
Or at least better than I was before.
Fair.
Uh,
And I think your turn's spent on that one.
oh yeah.
Okay. Next, it's well,
And that
my
haste effect is gonna last 5 rounds.
That's
So,
excellent. That's 10 extra actions between me and Jackson and Gnome Face.
so the other lizard was one that was previously taken care of. So Gail, you are up
Oh, did I
next.
not kill this guy?
No,
No. Okay.
you didn't do
I
enough
am
damage.
next.
Lied to me.
Well, why didn't you say it when I marked him off?
Because I didn't look until afterwards.
Well,
You
that's
know me, I'm constantly doing things.
well, no, you had enough damage to kill one, but not the one that you chose to attack.
Okay.
Gail.
All right. So I've come to the realization after 2 rounds of agony that I'm hurting myself for every single separate action I take. So Flurry of Strikes is not a good idea. I'm going to try and drop kick this guy. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then 30 would be where he stands. See if I hit.
So my roll 20 is a little leggy. Do you just step away and then just to run back at it?
Yeah, just to get a little bit of momentum.
Okay.
Oh, that's a bad choice.
Really?
Attack of opportunity.
I was not next to it.
Oh, never mind then.
yeah, I think he was starting from the middle of the bridge.
Yeah, I just wanted to get as long of a head start as I could from
Instead
the
of being
start of.
Instead of being 4 squares away, he's moved 1 square away to become 5, and then ran at the.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just get the extra D4 of damage if I do hit. All right. 23.
You hit.
8 plus 5. For the initial dropkick, he takes 10 damage, and then he takes 10 damage afterwards, so a total of 20 damage from the flying dropkick.
You have no modifiers on your.
No, I got
This or
7
arm.
MP.
Fair. You do that. You on a successful, you're allowed to roll
Oh,
agility check, reflex check to see if you stand back up.
right.
So
I
yeah,
forgot about that.
you successfully take a step and then launch back, then launch yourself back at it, kind of grabbing the stair to give you a little extra oomph, run, jump up, and just like almost Goomba stomping this this fire snake.
Awful little thing.
You do not successfully get back up on your own.
Does he successfully get back up? He also gets knocked back if he fails a fortitude check.
Oh yeah, wait, knock back or prone?
I need to clarify. Give me a second. Reflex save succeeded. If it saves the reflex save, it's knocked back. If it fails, it's prone.
A 19. It gets knocked
So
back.
it's not. Yep. That will. See, that's just a movement action. I use my bonus to get back up.
Okay.
And then I don't have any other good actions. I try to use. Well, I use nothing. I got nothing else that would be good for now. So that's the end of my turn. I technically have a full action left, but I'm not going to punch this guy. I'm too far away to get close to do it anyways.
Fair. But
I pick up a rock. I pick up a rock and I chuck it at him. I pick up a rock. Yes, I'm going to make use of my full standard action. I'm going to pick up a rock.
Roll
Slash
a
RD20.
D20.
Yep.
Perception.
Do I find a rock? I roll a unnat 20.
You do find a rock. You wonder.
I roll a nat 1 on chucking that rock.
You pick up this rock and you're wondering, how did everyone miss this thing? Like, this is a tripping hazard. I'm just going to do right and clear the pathway for everyone else, even though it probably fell from the sky or something. And you chuck it right at the rock, only to just hold on to it too much and just slam it in the ground and it explodes into dust.
Darn.
Not cool like a magician style, but just crumbles.
Nobody else saw that but the snakes.
Yes. How does it make you feel?
They're not going to tell anyone.
Yeah,
Trust me.
Probably not. All right. Up next is Jones' Journey.
He's going to do what he does best as well. He's going to journey onwards to a hopefully good action. He's going to double swing.
Okay. So you said, wait, was it Jackson Action who got the haste?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jones' Journey has his normal actions.
Well, with the frickin' 19 and the 15, he hits both of those.
Nice. Who needs to hit a lot when you can actually hit? He deals 6 damage.
Oh, real quick. Gale takes 6 damage of fire from his last attack.
6. I only touched him once.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. They okay, never mind. Yeah. 6 damage, got it.
Okay.
It's been D6s, I forgot.
So Jones' Journey does 6 damage with a 2+1 and a 3+1.
Yep.
Oh no, a 1+1 and a 3+1. Okay, you do 6 damage to this fire snake right in front of you. And Jones' Journey takes 4 fire damage.
Alrighty. These things suck.
Yeah.
That's his action.
All right. So it's the snake down by Jackson Action. It's gonna attack Jackson Action with its standard attack. Oh nope, that's a 3. 2D. God, I can't type. Okay, so it attacks for a 13 and a 16.
They both miss. If
Going
his AC is, what was it, 19, right?
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, they both miss.
Yeah, the snake goes to bite it, and it slaps it away with its sword, and swings at the tail, and blocks it with his hand. He's just on top of it. He couldn't hit it, but boy, is he defending against it.
Damn right.
All right, next snake up is at the bridge. Yeah, it's the one in front of you, Gale. It is actually going to move down and to the right of you, as well as the snake. You see a snake crawl or slither up from the looking at down the bridge around the right side. The same side of the bridge that you threw the one snake in earlier.
Oh,
It might be the same one, it might be a different one.
strange. This is very peculiar. Why aren't they biting me?
Well, now they are.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just gonna do both their attacks together because I'm lazy. So we have a 12 and a 16 for the first bite and tail whip. And then we have a nat 1 and then an 18.
The 18 hits.
All right. Can you do a D4 and a D6? Ah, you can.
The 18 doesn't hit. Wait. Hold on.
I forgot +1.
Oh. Well, if it's a 19, then it does hit.
Well, it was an 18.
No, my AC is 19. I forgot. I thought it was 18 for a second.
Well, what is it? Is it hit or not?
It doesn't hit.
Okay, so then that I rolled damage for no reason.
Sorry, I forgot my AC. It's been so long. It feels like we've been on break for a while.
I mean, we kind of have a week. Okay, so yeah, none of those hit. Wow. Yeah. The next one to attack is the one you attack, no face.
Mm-hmm.
2 4 2 4 2 4. All right, and it attacks you for a bite and a claw or tail smack. Does a unnatural 20 and a
They
19
both hit.
Wait, will it roll all this? That is awesome.
Is it? It looks awful.
No, I mean it's cool because I was able to roll 2 sets of die at the same time. Okay.
Oh.
So you end up taking from its oh, whoops. All right, well you take 2 piercing damage, 3 bludgeoning damage, and then a total of 8 fire damage. No face.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, look, Terry Crews.
Mm-hmm.
I love Terry Crews. All right.
So do I.
Now it's the big mama's turn. Steps forward by 1. And initially going to attack you, Sven.
I mean, yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, +7 modifier. Yeesh.
Okay, I remembered how I was rolling the damage. I remember how I did the damage for this. Wait, okay. Plus d6 plus 4 bonus. Right, 4? Yeah, 4. So you take 6 plus 4 bludgeon damage. Oh no, it's piercing damage as it brings a spear out to attack you. And then 5 fire damage.
That was unpleasant.
So it starts off and it jabs its spear out and hits you, Gale, and then it's a little mad at the person above it because it has been taking out its babies, and it goes to swing at you with its tail. So no face, it's smacking you with its tail from behind.
Me?
Yes,
Why me?
because
17 hits.
Because you've been attacking its kids. I've just been chilling. I don't think I've heard any of them.
As far as it's seen, it looks like you're attacking your teammates.
Yeah,
What
I'm a
happened to this
useful.
hate that's supposed to be on me?
I'm a useful idiot as far as this guy's concerned.
you take 8 bludgeoning damage. And then 5 uh 5 fire damage. And you are grappled by the ankle.
Really? Well, I'm out of combat
I mean,
by next turn.
it's been an
I've got
extra
5 HP left.
You got 5 HP left? I mean, I didn't mean to
8
shout
HP
that.
left. I've got 8 HP left.
You didn't get any rest in the caravan?
We were running, and your buddy was passed out in the back of the caravan.
That is true.
Shit.
And I got turned into a pincushion because our fearless halfling hid behind the gnome. I
Anyways,
came
it's your
into this
turn.
battle not just gimped.
I mean,
I know.
look, that could have been any halfling. No need to point
I'm
fingers.
trying to figure out what I want to do. This is one of those situations in the video games where you can either go out on an all-out offensive and hope you survive, or see if you can heal faster than they can kill you. And it's a tough decision to make.
Well, while you're
Either way, I'm going to be draining what little MP I have left.
you can do a little of both.
Hmm?
Don't
You get an
forget,
extra attack action.
yeah, you have haste. You're hasted right now.
I don't even know what that means. I
It
didn't
means you
get
get
an
an
extra
extra
turn.
action. Extra standard action.
Oh. I got an extra standard action?
It's sort of like you snorted a
Okay.
razor.
Well, I'm going to two-handed cast Casting Train 2.0. Cast 4 or 5 spells. So that'll give me 8 or 10. And I'm going to cast heal on myself 8 or 10 times.
Casting heal how many times?
Well, casting drain 2.0 says cast 4 or 5 of one spell. And I'm doing two-handed cast, so I will be casting it twice. 4 or 5 times, so 8 or 10 times. I don't know why it says 4 or 5.
I'm pretty sure I told you like something. We're supposed to revisit it later.
Possibly. Either way. So that's
Flip a coin.
2.5. I don't have a coin. I'll roll a D100. Anything above 50 is 5. So 4. So 2.5 times 8. So that would be 16 plus 4. So 20 MP to cast 8d6s on myself. 8d6 plus 3. There's a d6 plus 3, right? Why is there a 3 under my 1d6 for heal?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to do it as a d6. I'm not going to worry about the weird 3. 8d6. I get 28 HP. And then I lose 20 of my MP. Wasn't really worth it, but I'll survive a little longer. And since I get another standard action, I'll attack with my rapier. On the guy I was attacking before. This guy. So 20 plus 6. The same get up as last time, targeting plus focus mana and all that jazz. A 17 and a unnat or 17 and a 19.
I mean, they both hit. I'm sorry, but like the Brewers just, they're demolishing. They put 12 runs in a single inning, and
Isn't that a good thing?
yeah, it's 16-0, and I'm just like, Jesus, how is this happening? But yeah, they both hit.
I got an 8 for my targeting, so that gives me stat effect, and I'm a target attacking the brain. So whatever stat effect you want to do, I'm aiming for the head or the brain.
Are you attacking this one, right?
Yeah, the kitty corner one.
Okay.
The Jones Journey can attack this one. Actions are 2d6 plus 4 for my agility. Do I get the damage and the stat effect, or just the stat effect?
Just one. You don't get +2.
Okay.
That's why you're rolling, because you either get the damage if you get the middle, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking. 2d6 plus 4.
Okay, I'm thinking like if it, like it's kind of like a luck type of thing. Like you can
Yep.
either hit like its weak point, or you can knock its kneecap loose or something. Pop its eye out.
I might keep pushing a 3 instead of a R.
I don't know, but I think I know where that 3
Gee.
came from on your character sheet.
Possibly. 5, 2, I did the 2d6, so the 2d8 for spark, and then R 2d4 for the water blade. So it's 13 base damage, 12 electric damage, and 3 water damage for a total of 28 damage.
Okay.
And then
You
I
demolish
haven't used
it.
my movement act. I haven't used my movement action yet. But I'm still locked in combat with this one. Is this one focused on me or Jones Journey? Who did it attack last?
Jones Journey.
Yeah.
which means it's not focused on me, so I should be able to leave.
In reference to that, yes.
Okay, so 1. Oh, shit. Never mind. I'm grappled. Fuck.
That is
I
correct.
used my movement to try to get out of grapple.
Okay.
I know I wrote down the CMD stuff. Wait a second.
Wait,
10
are you
plus 4.
grappled by the thing you just killed? Is that what you're asking?
No,
he's
I'm grappled by the
the
queen.
the big boy, the big girl.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So if you, yeah.
So I wrote down CMD and CMB 10 plus 4 plus 5 minus 1. I honestly don't know what that means. I'm guessing my my defense is a 18, but what do I roll for my to break out? Is it just D20 plus my agility?
No, it's on the game max. It's your strength plus. It's pretty much everything. You just take 10 off your CMB, and that's pretty much it. The plus 8.
Okay, so it would be plus 8. Yeah. Okay. On 24.
Yeah, you 6. Shoot. Where's the size modifier?
That's the minus 1, I believe, is my size modifier, which is why it's an 8 instead of a 9.
Yeah, you get a -1, but this thing is like 8 times your size. So I think at the +1 it gets. Lost the page. Also, you break free with the 24. That works.
Okay. I can't move since I used my movement action, but I will use combat meditation. I'll only get a D4 since I did do a technical movement action. But it's better than nothing.
Oh, oops.
Sorry, I'm doing my points. I get 1 MP back.
All right.
That'll end my turn.
Sounds good. Jackson action's turn.
All right. Now, well, he's more ready for action than he's ever been before.
Hold on.
3 actions, in fact.
Hold on. Gnome face, you take 5 points of fire damage.
Damn it.
Okay, Jackson action. What do you got?
3 entire swings of the sword. A 7, a 14, and a 7.
Shouldn't it be 4?
Oh, right.
I mean, it's
forgot
a
how-
whole extra action, so you do 2 strikes per action.
Forgot double swing was 1 action. All right. Righto. He does another. Oh. So a 7, a 14, a 7, and a 6. Or a 5.
The 14 hits.
Sweet. Which one hit? I didn't specify which one I was targeting. Which one was I targeting before?
The one directly to your right.
All right. It takes 2 entire damage.
Excellent.
Thanks for that boost there, Sven. The snake doesn't
thing,
know it
bud.
just hit it.
Well, hold on. Which one did you attack?
The one that I was hitting last turn, which is the one to my right.
Ah, okay. 'Cause the other one that would have been flanked.
Oh, I was not thinking about that. I'm an
Oh,
idiot.
there's always next time.
I
Oh,
don't I don't
fucking
think a
idiot.
7 would have done it, or a 5. Honestly.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't have made a difference.
But hey, Jackson takes 6 fire damage.
Fair trade.
Sure, let's go with that.
Come on, girls. Let's do some.
All right. So now is that it for Jackson's turn?
That's it for his turn.
All right. It's the fire snake in between you and Sven, and this one's gonna attack you, Sven.
Well, hopefully he's been rolling as well as the last few rolls have been.
Hopefully, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's just I rolled d10s,
I mean,
but
I'll take it, but that doesn't seem quite right.
He's rolling snake eyes, I see.
I mean, I was gonna say, oh, I rolled d10s instead of d20s, but the whole fact I got snake eyes on d10s, it's just luck. It was meant to be. So, yeah, this one stumbles so poorly trying to attack you. It wraps itself up, and it ended up grappling itself in its with its tail.
That's impressive.
Don't ask me how it did it, but it's now currently grappled to itself.
Classic Ouroboros, bite its own tail.
Yeah. Sven, you're up.
I'm gonna. Oof. I guess I'll try and stab this guy with a dagger a couple of times. It's gonna be.
Just be aware multi-hitting attacks do receive multi-hitting fire retaliation from my experience.
Yeah, but it also chips it closer to death. Right?
True. Yeah.
Um.
No, it's like the girls.
Hope I plugged that in right. It's a 15 in the first and a 22 in the second. Let me roll damage. I think that's a D3 on these little
Before
guys.
that,
Yeah, I'm basically swinging butter knives at these fools. Okay.
2d20 d1 plus 6. Is that the better of the two, right?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Combined 12 damage, and I'm sure I'll take well over that.
You end up taking it out, but just to confirm, you only hit twice, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So, how do you want to do it?
I mean, decapitation's always nice, especially if it's with a butter knife.
I mean, so you end up like this snake just tried to both bite and whip you and failed so hard. You just stood there as you watched it just wrap itself up entanglement style. And you're like, well, I might as well just put you out of your misery. Walk up and just try to slice it with the bar. Doesn't quite work. And then come back down and, oh, that time you got it all the way through. You only take 7 points of fire damage because of it.
Oh, right on. Yikes. Okay, and then for my movement, now that I'm not pinned with op attacks, I'm just gonna move there. That seems nice.
Loki, I
a good
wasn't
place to
gonna
go.
make him give you or have an opportunity to attack because it was literally
I
grappled
mean,
with
it's
it. So
tough to do that when you're a pretzel, but still, it just feels safer when they're dead pretzels.
that's fair. That's fair.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. You were very successful on that one. Now we swing over to Gale.
I'm thinking, darn, this thing's got to be almost dead. I just drop kick the hell out of it. I'm going to not do flurry of strikes. I'm just going to punch it normally. A 23, does that hit? Assuming it
It
does.
does. Which one are you attacking?
The one that I previously drop kicked, the one directly in front of me, I believe.
The one you previously drop kick shuffled to kitty corner to you because the other one slithered around the corner.
Oh, well, that one then, the one to the left of me.
Okay. The 23 does hit.
Nice. Oh, hold on.
I mean, it was a 4 plus a 5, so
8 damage.
I'm gonna give you the 9 for the.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, my computer did something weird. I didn't think the roll went through, so I did it again. But I see, yep.
All right.
Is still standing?
No, you take it out actually.
Nice.
But real quick, since you're doing it this way, you take 4 fire damage.
Fair enough. And for this fool over here, well, have I noticed the one I initially chucked to the lava make its way out?
I don't think you looked. This bridge does have like kind of rails on the sides, so you won't just it wasn't far enough away that you would have just casually seen it by looking. So you're not sure if this is the one from before.
Darn, I could have just gone on a chucking spree and killed all these guys by chucking them in the lava, but now that's not a sure bet. I'm just gonna punch this guy again with my remaining strikes. Oh,
Okay. That's 3 of them plus your bonus if you want.
yeah, I'm gonna do my bonus strikes. I just didn't want to flurry of strikes this one dude who was almost dead and then not have any juice left for this dude.
Yep.
7 misses, I believe, so I'm gonna do bonus punches. Just 2d20s.
You get a second hit on this guy. Or attempt.
Yeah, I got an 18 and an 8.
The 18 hits, but like you dual wield your fist, so you actually would have been able to get your first hit roll should have been 2.
Oh. Well, let me just roll for hit on that one, too. 7.
I tried to help you out, but like Gail was like, I'm not hitting. You hit once.
I appreciate it, though. I really do. And he takes 9 damage. I still get modifiers for damage, I believe. Not bonus love taps. Still putting my weight behind it. Just not focused enough to hit accurately.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, it takes 9 damage or bludgeoning damage, and
So 9 damage to the remaining snake, and that will be the end of my turn.
Yeah, so it takes 9 bludgeoning damage, and you take 2 fire damage.
All right.
That's a fair trade.
That is fair.
All right, Mr. Jones Journey, Double J, you're up.
All right. He is feeling pretty good. There's only one snake standing. going to fulfill his role of stationary striker and strike while stationary. And it's an 8 and a nat 1.
They both miss.
Hopefully he's drawing aggro at the very least. That's his turn.
Okay. If that's the turn, the next one up is this snake down by Jackson Action. Yeah, he's gonna be attacked with a bite and a tail whip for a 17 and a 12.
They both miss.
Well, he successfully blocks it, probably with his hand and his, hopefully with his sword too. Okay. Next up is someone who's not on this part of the screen. So zoom over across. This one's dead, right? Yep. That one you just took out. And now it's the one that you just attacked, Gale. Likewise to you. You're in its face, and so it's going to try to bite at you and smack you with its tail for a 12 and a 5 hit.
Both miss. Get out of here. Get out of here with that shit.
Yeah, you're playing patty cake with it at this point. And then next up, that one's taken out by Gnome Face last round. Well, it's the big one's turn. And so this time it's going to attack you with its spear gnome face, and since the it's going to move one forward. It's going to attack you with its spear, and then it's going to come down and attack Jones or Jackson Action with its tail. Seeing as one of its babies is now incapacitated or decapitated down there. So for you, Gnome Face. Actually, I can roll both of these at once. So for the hit, 25 for the spear, and
Yep, it is.
18 against Jackson Action.
18 misses. Got 19 AC. Same as me.
Well, aren't you lucky?
Prepared. I prefer that term.
Oh, actually, I can do this easier. Just 3d6. Ah. All right, Gnome Face. You take a total of 14 damage. The 9 plus the 13 piercing, and then 5 fire damage.
Okay.
And that's it for its turn. Yeah, you're up.
Okay. Sorry. Looking at something. Okay. This guy's still focused on Jones' journey. So I am gonna get some space. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I
You still get an
am
attack.
going.
It still gets an attack of opportunity against you, even though you weren't the last person that attacked.
No, that's not how it works. It's got to be focused on me. The attack of opportunity is if we're in the middle of like dueling, for example, I was poking it, it was poking me. Then I turn around and run away. In essence, with it attacking him, it's looking and attacking him, and I am choosing to fucking book it instead of engaging in combat with him. I never even attacked this one. I attacked this one and this one.
I don't think that's how we've ever done it.
We barely ever even manage to do attack of opportunities because we usually forget. But that's like how it is because you have to be engaged in combat with the critter. Because each turn is 6 seconds, right? So the last 6 seconds, it turned its back on me and attacked Joan's journey, basically making it so it can't attack me for running away. Mm-hmm.
So verbatim, opportunity attacks, known as attacks of opportunity, occur when a hostile creature moves out of your reach without disengaging. And by definition, Gnome Face was not engaged with that one. So I don't really know if there's room for interpretation there, but that's what it says.
Well, there's always room for interpretation, DM's law and all that jazz. It's up to him if he wants to do it or not. I was just
Per your
speaking
argument,
my case.
I would allow you to do it if you were behind him, but you're right next to him. So and that's, I
Grab
mean,
my pellet, please, but
'cause we've always
And
had.
if none of that works, remember, you are hasted in a way. So you do get a free disengage if you want to use that.
sure, go with that.
You can
It
disengage
fell down.
and then take your full turn as well. So
Okay.
So
throwing that
in
out
other
there.
words, I just don't get an extra action, which
Oh,
is fine by me
you're
because I
used
only
to your
have enough
extra action to disengage.
just to disengage. Yeah.
Yeah.
What, buddy?
All right, then it's a mute point.
Okay.
Keeps you out of the dirt, man.
138, so I'll only get 4. Thank you. 8d6.
What's with the D100?
To see if I get 4 or 5. 33. Sure.
Oh, you're healing yourself.
Yep.
Isn't that like all your mana?
I'm down to 6.
Ooh, DPS would have been nice, but okay, I get it.
I was gonna die. So I ran away. But I'm not against saving my own damn life here. And I could always meditate next turn.
That is up your character.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll end my turn. That's all I can do since I used my haste to disengage.
Okay. Jackson action. Yep.
He's got all 3 actions to kick ass, so he's going to take him. Oh,
You mean 2 actions?
that's 4 swings. 2 actions, 4 swings.
There you go. Okay, yeah.
A 10, a 7, an 18, and a 16.
Oh, to attack the one right next to you, the 18 and the 16 hit.
It takes 10 damage total.
Dad, can I get something to munch on? You want
Between
me?
2 swings.
We don't have anything.
Can I go check?
Sure.
Oh, yeah,
But we don't
checks
have
out.
anything.
Takes it out?
Said checks out.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And then to you, you're the proud winner of 2 fire damage.
Hey, that's not a bad prize.
No, it's pretty good.
Compared to the last few ones I've gotten, yeah.
All right, and this one was just taken out. Sven, wonderful Sven, you're up.
Now that I can attack from range, I'm just
That's
gonna
not munchies. That's candy. And no.
start
Mhm.
shooting at this guy. But first, I'm gonna move here. So it's not very ranged, but that's
Did we have dinner?
gonna be a better place to shoot from.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
short
we
one.
had dinner. It was the pizza, buddy.
This sounds good.
In the living room?
No, you need to turn the light off and come cool down. We're gonna be going to bed soon.
First attack misses. Second attack misses in identical
the switch?
fashion. That's the Sven I know and tolerate. Uh,
Two
that's my
tens.
turn. There it is. He's useful for a turn that was out of character, so there we go. At least I'm not. Yeah, I'm reasonably comfortable there.
That's fair.
We still love you, Sven. We still love you.
Gale.
All right, so this guy is hurt, right? I hit him.
Yeah, you hit it.
All right, I'm not
Hurt,
going to flurry of strikes him.
hurt is relative.
Actually, meta, would I know if I flurry of striked him? If my first hit killed him and my last 5 just kind of beat his dead body, would I still be getting fire damage for all those hits?
Meta, you have an ability called Scan that you can use at any point in time.
Meta, ban costs 10 MP. I have 7.
Meta, you have a passive scan, so you already know the HP of it. You just have to ask.
Oh, how much HP does it have?
It's a passive ability. You already know it. It takes nothing. You know the HP and MP of monsters just by focusing on them.
How much HP does he have?
20.
Oh! Didn't know my passive scan was MP free. I'm going to flurry of strikes this guy.
That's kind of the definition of the word passive, dude. It does whatever it does, no matter what.
So Flurry strikes.
Yeah, we could talk about it later. I thought it was 10 MP regardless, but with increasing amounts of information for actions. But anyways, I'll take this. It takes over 18, a 10, an 11, and an 18. So 2 of those hit.
The 2 18s hit, yes.
I'm going to roll damage for those before I go towards the extra flurry.
By the way, a side note that I just thought of. My earmuffs, like the padding on this, actually comes off. And it was like super greasy because I have a very oily face. And I threw it in the washer. And it feels so nice that it's clean.
It takes a total of 20 damage.
You're missing 2 rolls as well.
Yeah, I rolled damage for the initial 2 rolls that hit. And then
Yeah, but Flurry
I
has
know.
6 strikes.
And the second 2 is over 19 and an 8.
Yeah, the over 19 hits.
So he takes 33 damage. I mean 31 damage total.
22. Yeah, 31. You deal 31. Bludgeoning, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm unarmed. I'm using my Knight Gauntlets for a D8 damage.
All right.
That took it out, right?
It's slithering and standing in front of you.
I thought he had 20 HP left.
I mean, you look at it and you see that it has how much? 4 HP left.
Does it have damage resistance?
Does it?
I can't tell. I think I can just tell it's HP.
No, you don't know the resistance. You know your so your passive scan. Last I didn't look at today, but last we talked about it. You know HP and MP. You just have to focus on it, and you know one either the most obvious element or like strength or weakness. Like if it's fire based or something. The additional one that you have is if you actually cast it as an action, that it you know all the weaknesses and resistances, or strengths and resistances and weaknesses of it.
I was just confused because I got 10 listed to the MP cost for both of those versions, so I was playing it stupid because I didn't have MP to use either of them.
Oh well,
But if the
you don't get the extra information. What's the full action? So
all right,
yeah, so your passive you know one weakness, but that's obvious. It's water if you didn't know, but your passive of your advanced scan is it has water. You would have known that when you focused on it before. So
yeah, that's my action. My movement action. And he's got 4 left. I know that. I'm going to. Can I clothesline without momentum? Would that do anything?
you don't get does clothesline even have momentum attack? I thought it was just a what you call it?
On proximity?
Yeah, I thought it was more of a proximity where if you're like running past it and you knock it over.
Yeah, that's how we've been doing it, but can I do it point blank is what I'm asking. Be more of a lariat if I did, for going full wrestling terminology.
I mean, if you want to do clothesline, you're gonna walk past it.
Okay, I'm gonna clothesline the snake, try and finish it off. It's a 14 hit.
Yes.
Sweet. I kind of just zip down like this with my arm wide outstretched. And he takes 7 bludgeoning damage.
You have to either go. You can't go that. You actually have to go into the plane of it or past it. You can't just go. You have to go at least go kitty corner to walk past it.
Okay, I go kitty corner over there.
All right. You deal 7 bludgeoning damage to it.
Okay, these things have a resistance. If it's still standing there.
It is still standing there.
Darn it.
Is that for your turn?
That's it for my turn.
Jones' journey. You're up.
He's gonna strike. This guy over here. A 16 and a net 20.
They both hit.
First strike deals 6 damage.
Just you can start describing it. How it does it happen?
Okay, so his first strike, he doesn't hit a lot, so when he does, it's very exciting. His first strike, he swings upwards. Ha! Hits it. The snake head goes flying upwards, chin up, eyes towards the sky, the blade crossing across its neck, but not quite cutting its jugular. And then he brings it back down before the snake can right itself. Ha! A cross slash, finishing the cut where he started, decapitating the snake.
Metal. I like it. You successfully decapitate the snake.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is that it?
That's his turn.
Okay. So now it is currently this snake that's next to Jackson Action. And it's gonna do a bite and it's supposed to be a D20. A bite and a tail smash for a 5 and then a 19.
19 hits.
Look at the wrong spot. Crap. And then +1. Okay. It does 4 bludgeoning damage and 4 fire damage to Jackson Action.
Ah, weighty damage. Very meaty. A meaty 8. Not bad.
All right, and next one up is the one in front of you, Gale. Yeah, it's just gonna. Yeah, it's mad at you now.
Understandably.
Just an 8 and an 11.
They both miss.
They both miss.
This is what happens when you only see red. It's hard to hit things.
That's true. All right. Next, it's the queen, the big one, the big mama. Takes 1 step forward.
No.
Well, it can only reach Mr. Jackson Action down here. 2d20 plus 7. A 19 and a 13.
The 19 hits.
6. Oh wait. Doesn't matter what order I do this in. +4 plus. Oh shoot. I'm fat fingering all over the place here. Okay, so it takes 16 damage. That's broken up to 13 piercing damage and 3 fire damage.
Ooh. That's a lot of different words for how damage is dealt. How much does Jackson Action take totally?
16.
All right. Chunky, but not as bad as I expected.
Yeah. All right. Gnome Face, you got 1 round in you. I believe you guys could probably finish this off in the 1 round. You're muted, by the way. You're still muted, by the way.
Okay, there we go. I'm basically useless right now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my water rapier. I'm gonna turn it into its a disc form. I'm gonna shoot it at this guy. I'll use range targeting. And I rolled a 2, so I get 8. I'm guessing that's not enough to hit him, even though he's huge.
Correct.
Yeah, so then I'll just do combat meditation. To regain some of my mana.
Don't you have a double attack with it?
Oh, I do. Shit.
And there's haste.
Yeah,
Am
you
I
still
still
should
hasted?
have 3 turns of haste left.
Oh, sweet. So then I got 2 d20s to roll. Okay. Ooh, these are better. A 18 and a 25.
They both hit. Hell, you probably could have turned that thing into like a miniature Tommy gun and just shot water bullets and do like 1d2 damage each time.
Nah, I'm sticking with the fantasy realm. Thank you very much.
No, I'm saying, yeah, just fantasy equivalent.
I
Your crossbow
did,
gun.
so it would be 15 base damage. I only rolled 1d4. And 5 water damage. So a total of 20 damage. And then a d8 for my combat meditation gives me 5 MP back. So I wasn't completely useless, I guess. That'll end my turn.
I'd say that was a pretty effective use of your actions.
I realized how we used to do the fire sword and everything. I believe
Oh, I forgot to do my targeting. Just a second.
I believe all the damage was based off of like the fire blade, because it was made out of pure fire. It didn't do actual physical damage, so it was all like fire damage in a form of something. It always considered fire damage, so you didn't. That's why you never had to roll additional fire.
Okay, that's fine. That's kind of what I was figuring anyway. But I got a 7 for my range targeting, so that's an extra 2 damage. Being this far away and kind of wounded, I'm targeting mostly the head. I'm not really targeting specific body parts on a snake because they don't really have very many. So I'm just like shooting my discs at its head and like holding my side where my arrow wounds are starting to bleed again as I try to regain enough mana to heal myself again. And that'll end my turn.
All right. It's Jackson Action's turn.
All right. He is vived up with 4 swings of his sword. And Big Mommy's right there, but I mean, you gotta take out the ads. You just gotta. A 9, a nat 1, a 5, and a 6.
Painfully, they all miss.
Yeah, that's his action.
I'm a hunter.
Ben, you got anything
Well,
here?
if success is rolling, I'm gonna move back to here and take a couple shots because that's what else am I gonna do? That's a hit and a miss. So hey, I got one. That's it.
Yeah, the 23 hits, 13 misses.
D4. Yeah. Minimum damage, but whatever. It's 6 more points than I did last turn. I'll take it.
6 more
take
than
Even though, whatever, my character doesn't know that, but whatever. I'm helping.
Yes.
Oh, and then, yeah, I think Wilhelm's gonna use his movement. There we go.
Scooch
Yeah,
away a
that's
little
better.
bit more.
No Face, you have company. You have a screaming goat right next to you.
Dude, goat smart.
They're
And
scary.
hopefully, the screaming shouldn't be enough to mess with your meditation. You should be fine.
All right, Gail. Back to you.
This guy is a real son of a gun.
I mean, you've rolled low on all your damage rolls like the last turn.
It's a these things happen. I'm just gonna punch it. I'm just gonna punch it. A 19.
That is an extremely Gale motto.
I'm just gonna punch it.
I'm just gonna punch it.
He takes
Put that on
7
a
blunt
t-shirt.
tip. I'm just gonna punch it.
I mean, you looked at it, you saw it only had 1 HP. You're like, I gotta hit with this, and pop, just pow right in the kisser, and it just pops over.
Okay, seeing as how I used
Glad someone got the
basically just one.
reference.
Yeah, yeah.
One of these days, pow, bang, straight to the moon.
Oh yeah. Seeing as I didn't do much, would I be able to
Hold on.
sprint?
Expired damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
these guys have been rolling pretty well with the retaliatory damage. I'll give them that. 6. Ouch.
The funny part is if you question my, I know I'm GM rolling, but if you question it, you can just like look at the stream.
Oh, I believe it.
I can't hide my
I
rolls
believe
there.
it.
But yeah,
This is my luck. I'm not questioning it because I've already accepted. Do I have time to sprint to the right?
yeah. I
With the
mean,
rest of my action?
technically, you could have used your bonus punches to take out that thing.
No, I could have. I just wanted to punch it. Didn't want to think too hard about it.
I mean,
I sprint.
I'll give it to you as your bonus punches.
Sweet. I'll take it.
I mean, you lose your bonus action, but yeah,
I will take it. That was my bonus punches.
you didn't need the modifiers anyways.
Excellent. Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5. And since I'm sprinting, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm that much closer to the action.
That's
and
true.
I passive scan the giant snake.
You see it has 56 HP, 0 MP, and it is immune to fire.
Excellent. I mean, like, excellent insight. It's very nice just knowing that. That is my turn.
Oh, it's immune to fire and it's weak to water. So. Okay, Jones. Jones is up.
Oh. Well, new target in sight. He's going to move down to Big Mama and bring his mojo over with 2 swings. A unnat 20 and a 15.
They both hit.
Nice. It takes 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
That's his turn. It was really nice. Really nice turn.
You hit it twice, right?
Yep.
Jones' journey takes 15 fire damage.
Ow. Okay, that's his turn.
Yep. Now it's the little fire snake that's by Jackson Action. Gonna keep playing with his knight friend over here. For a natural 20 and a 6, the natural 20 hits. D6 plus 4. Oh. Plus 1 plus D6. Oh, wait. Nope, that's wrong. It's a D4 plus 1. For 4 damage to Jackson Action. The 3 points of piercing and 1 point of fire.
Ow, that stings and it burns.
Yeah, so now it's Big Mama's turn. Kind of like turns, looks at Joan's journey, is like, oh, I have someone willing to play with, or who's willing to play with me and not running away. Yeah, it's attacking. So it's attacking you with its spear, and still going after Jack's action with its tail, just to keep it on the. No, sorry. It's attacking you with both. Sorry. What am I adding? Yes. A 15 to the first, a 13 for the first one, and a 26 for the second one.
26 hits.
Okay. Oof. So oh, you lucked out on that one. You take 6 bludgeoning damage and 6 fire damage, and Joan's journey is grappled. So 12 damage total, and then you're grappled.
12 and a grapple? Weak sauce! He chuckles a little nervously.
Gnome face.
Mm-hmm. My turn.
Yes, it is. Don't forget you have haste. 2 more turns of it, right? This and the next one.
Yeah.
Hey,
After that,
18,
little side
12, and
quest,
12.
Hopefully we're done by then.
What are you doing?
The same thing. Disc attack.
Oh,
So 18, 12, and 12.
18 hits.
Five, so that'd be plus 2 damage. Seven base damage. And 1 water damage.
It's 7 water damage.
Okay, 7 water damage. And then I'll do combat meditation. If I get enough, I might actually be able to cast a spell next turn. I did not get enough. That'll be my turn.
All right. You successfully hit it with one of the discs, and you do some damage. Jackson action. You're up.
Oh, gosh, the snake's still alive. I want to hit Big Mama, but I mean, we've been going back and forth for like 4 turns now. I gotta finish this guy off. An 11, a 15, a 6, and a 16.
The 15 and the 16 hit.
All right. Takes a total of 13 slashing damage.
And he returns with 4 fire damage.
Well,
Persistent little bugger.
They are, yeah. That's very true.
How much should I take?
4.
All right.
Yeah.
That's his action.
Okay, if that's his first turn, then how lucky do you
Best
feel?
thing about a bow is I can stab it without getting burned.
That's true.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that. And they take it away. All right, well, that's fine.
A nat 20 and that one. Yeah, the nat 20 hits. That one, it misses. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can't win them all. 5. For 9 points of piercing damage.
The 2d4?
Yeah, double the damage dice. How do you
Oh,
all do crits?
that's fine. We normally just
Okay.
roll it and then double it, but I'll take that. 9 points.
I rolled and double would have been higher, but that's fine. Whatever. Next.
Or you double the roll, not the modifiers on it.
Oh, okay.
That's I don't care if you want to roll them both or roll for both of them, or just take the luck and do it, because like it could go higher, could go lower. It's up to you.
That's 2 points higher than what I did last turn, so I'm happy. On the upswing.
Hey.
And I think Wilhelm's happy where he's at. Well, not happy, but there's no further to hide. And yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Sven, Gale, you're up.
Okay, I wasn't planning on coming to this, but this giant snake just grabbed one of my knights. I'm going to cast Imbue Fists, water. I'm assuming that imbues all my limbs, because I am going to drop kick this thing with a watery set of feet.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
it essentially turns your whatever you use to attack into that element.
perfect. So I over sprinted last turn, so I'm gonna have to back up a little bit. So since it's a sprint, I get 60 feet of action. 1, 2. Okay, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, then 60 for the hit. Well, that's still 55, but I'm just ensuring I hit. Did I roll? Is it loading?
I didn't say anything yet.
All right, I'm going to do it again. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
I roll dexterity to get back up. Am I on the other side of it?
You are. You actually fly through it.
All right.
It actually kind of is a more advantageous spot.
I roll a nat 1 on my get up.
Yeah, you don't get up yet.
All right. I just flying whiffed and fell down on my face right next to it. That's my turn.
In your defense, I imagine that's the first time you're running with water for legs. So it's sort of like running around a pool. You kind of slip if you're not used to it. Imagine one
True.
of those.
I
think
like
just
that.
his feet though. Yeah.
I also imagine this thing's kind of like got a bendy body. It's writhing around. Just as I'm about to drop kick it, it kind of just concaves its stomach a little bit backwards. So it's kind of just got like a crescent moon shape to its torso, just as I flying drop kick.
All right. Jones' turn. He's up.
Oh, he's gonna try and break free from his grapple. Can he swing while he's grappled, or no?
You can attack the person grappling you. Yeah.
Oh, he'll gladly maintain this horrible state if it will spare his teammates from this thing's aggro. So he'll take it. He'll just swing. A 4 and a 12.
Both miss.
Those. He's going to use a movement action to try and break free. $19.
Well, it successfully broke free.
Better than being held. And that's his action. His turn.
All right. This is the fire snake who's attacking Jackson action. Once again, God, they've been locked up this entire time. Which one is it? Yeah, okay, 3. A 7 misses, but a 22 hits, correct?
Yep.
The first one plus d6. You receive 6 total damage. That's 4 bludgeoning and 2 fire.
Oh, not bad for me. But yeah, it's not bad at all.
All right. It's Big Mama's turn, and she's a little upset that Mr. Journey broke free. So he's gonna try to attack the spear, and then it's gonna attack you, Gale, with its tail. Shit, no. An 18.
Look.
This is
Okay, well,
Mhm.
it's gonna try hitting you and grabbing you with its tail. Wow. D20. Gale. Well, for 26.
lands.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Is a lot. I don't like
Oh, you got
What?
lucky.
what
So you receive 9 points of bludgeoning damage, 3 points of fire damage, and you are currently grappled.
Ooh. Ah. All right.
No face.
Yep.
Can you just take it out already?
my group.
Barely got to. I can't cast anything strong, so all I got is my water blade right now. I'm not going to pull out any of the other elements because earth and fire aren't going to do very good against this thing.
Why not water? It works on
Okay, 10, 20, 10.
The 20 hits.
A 9 for my targeting, so it'll be an effect. Since I'm shooting at its face, let's just say I get a lucky shot off and like hit it in an eye. Hopefully, lower its accuracy for its next turn if it, still lives.
You only hit it once, it's gonna live.
7 water damage. Yes, that's all I got. 7 water damage. So I'm not putting any MP into it anymore for enchantment.
Okay.
And then I gain 4 MP back, which still is not enough for me to cast anything strong next turn.
Okay. Cool. Is that it?
Yep, that's it for me. Like I said, without my MP, I am fuck all useless.
Jackson action's turn.
Okay, still frustrated. This guy's alive. He's just got to do this. He's got to finish it off. It needs to happen. Of course now it does. He's a 16, a 15, a nat 20, and a 19.
They all hit. And it won
Can I just role play this?
Is it actually dead?
It has 4 HP, so yes, at bare minimum you'll get 4 HP. So yes, go for it.
That's what I figured. So Jackson actions a bit peeved. He's been fighting this thing for almost 6 rounds straight. Swinging. His attacks have been getting faster, whether or not he knows it's because of Sven, and he's been getting angrier and angrier. Swing. And all of a sudden, he starts swinging so fast. Before he knows it, he closes his eyes and starts shouting, and when he opens it, he sees a bunch of tiny cubes in the air of snake flesh, and they all kind of just waft and fall down to the ground.
Yummy.
And he's just like, holy shit.
I love
He
it.
slices and dices.
Hey, he should be in the kitchen.
Yeah. And that's Jackson's action.
That's a great action to have. All right, Sven.
Let's see.
That was the last turn for the haste, right?
I think there might be one more.
One more after this.
Okay. Just make it. Just.
But yeah, it's getting a little close.
It's paid off. It was excellent buff.
Oh, for sure. A little bit closer, and I'll take 2 shots at the big guy.
Misses.
I'm assuming a 12 misses.
Correct. 12 misses, 18 hits.
So that is 8 points of piercing damage. And let's see if there's anything else I can do with that. I gotta start foraging after this. Boy howdy. Yeah, that's it for me today. Or this round.
Yeah. Gale.
Okay, I'm not gonna try and get out of being grappled by this thing. Gonna try and make the most of my flurry of strikes, and then maybe try to get out afterwards. So, flurry of strikes with water fist while grappled. First hit, 24. 13 on second. Unnat 20 on the third. 19 on the fourth. 12 on the fifth. And 19 on the fifth. So that's 4 that hit, right?
Yes, 4 hits.
Plus 5. There we go. 20. Well, my fists are water imbued, so I don't know if that's 40 water damage or 40 damage and then water effect applied afterwards.
That's a good question.
Those are the wettest punches I've ever seen.
I'm gonna say on yours it'd be the you're doing the elemental water, so it's 40 damage at plus the because that's how we've done your fists before.
Yeah.
So then you roll d4s for each of the water damage.
Takes 9 damage additionally. The water damage.
You successfully take it out.
Can I roleplay this?
Oh, always. Have I said no
Okay.
before?
No, you haven't. Okay, so this thing's got me grabbed by its tail. Its spear is raised up in the air, ready to impale me. I get my fist up, and I just start punching its tail where it's grabbed me. I just start punching so fast and so wet that the water starts to melt through its tail, and I just start punching so quickly that its fucking body starts to melt through the middle, like almost like the water's acid. And its torso disintegrates as it's holding me. And I fall and drop, and I look up, and I just see it bleeding out. Its fucking lower body just bubbling. The water is not kind to its fiery body. It's slowly dying and writhing just after I basically bisected it with my bare fists.
That happens. Everyone is watching, and as they see Gale standing up victorious. How much HP do you actually have? Okay, cool.
Not a lot.
Uh, Yeah, you all see Gale just collapse. Everyone watching, he just has an unworldly amount of punches and damage into this thing, and the thing screeches out in terror, and then Gale stands up ready to like proclaim victory and just collapses.
Indeed.
So yeah, we'll see what actually happened. Well, let's see what happened next time.
Indeed, really.
Hey, I like it.
For reference, it was a little something of like that nature.
Ow. Yeah, I figured. Flurry of Strikes has not been working so great as far as not getting killed goes.
But yeah, we'll join everyone else here next time as oh yeah, sorry, those two, the one snake. As all the snakes have now been dealt with, and coincidentally, everyone is across the bridge, so they can continue on to exit the flame place, the fire volcano alley. So yeah, don't forget to like, rate, review, comment, and share, and we appreciate it. And oh, before we go, do you guys want to hear the stats on these guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. We'll start with the flame snakes. Shit. We'll start off damage, vulnerability, water, damage, resistances, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons. Hence,
Damn.
I don't know if I mean, none of you would have noticed, but the only one who did full damage at every time was Gnome Face with his rapier. Also,
But mine was it was a magical rapier. That doesn't make sense.
yeah, that's why you had full damage every time.
Damage resistance against non-magical weapons.
Oh, but I thought the it was resistant, not resistant to non-magical weapons.
No, damage
I'm
resistance
sorry,
is damage immunity or damage absorption fire. Heated body. A creature that touches the snake or hits it with melee damage while within 5 feet of it takes 1d6 fire damage. And then the bite and the tail is damage and the fire damage. And then we look at the salamander here. Heated body. Well, it's the same stuff, but heated body. A creature that touches a salamander or hits it with a melee attack well within 5 feet takes 2d6 fire damage. Also a heated weapon, which if it's holding a metal weapon, it deals an extra 1d6 fire. And yeah, the spear could be melee or ranged. You're lucky that, or Jones is lucky that he's still standing, that the salamander missed, because damage for that's 2d8 piercing plus 1d6 fire.
Damn.
And then you dealt with the tail. So, yeah, that was a. I know we started this the last Wednesday. That was a cool little mob that I found like halfway through the day, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna pit these guys on you.
That whole thing was a sweaty knuckles encounter because we were fucking beat the fuck up before it even started. So I kind of liked it. It was scary.
I mean, it made you sweat for once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't joking. Like, I was in that situation, you know, when you're playing a game and you're like, I could go all out right now, dump all my magic into trying to kill this beastie and hope I survive, or I can run the fuck away and try to heal.
Although Gnome Face, I'm still upset with you.
Why?
Because you have these magical weapons that can do anything your imagination can think of, and you still only resort to your rapier or the two things that I suggested to you. I was expecting something like hail bomb out of the sky, because you'd get double damage every time your thing touched it.
I'm working on it. I will admit I am entrapped in medieval style weapons with it. Because it is a weapon and not a spell in and of itself. Yeah, but I also want to roleplay it properly. Like, Gnome Face is just starting to experiment with these weapons, and every time I have done a couple roleplay sessions where, I'm trying to learn more and more about the weapons and do more and more with them. But in the heat of combat, I'm not going to start fucking experimenting. I'm going to go with what I know works.
Lame.
I know you don't want to go modern weaponry, but maybe you could try like a Gatling crossbow gun, but like elemental.
I was just
I already have an
suggesting.
elemental ability.
Oh yeah.
So like that the whole reason why I said something like Tommy gun, like I was thinking like just something super tiny, because like at minimum you'll do 2 damage, because you can the minimum you can roll is 1, but it's water, so it's gonna get double to 2. So I'm like, fucking pick something that hits it like 20 for a 1d2 or something like that, because you would fucking own it.
Well, I honestly don't think like that.
I'm just trying
The
to.
disc is fine.
A ye olde
It's
shotgun
not
where
a
every
bad
individual
idea, but I
roll-
just
Oh, blunderbuss.
I
There
don't
you
really
go.
think of stuff like that. Like
I
it's,
know.
uh,
I've given you your biggest. I have given you your biggest headache. I gave you multiple weapons that are all
In
within
one.
themselves. They're each a puzzle in their own,
But the thing is, at the same point,
and you don't like puzzles.
no, I actually really do like puzzles and I like experimenting. But at the same point, like I get bonuses for using it in rapier form because I get my levels in rapier in it. And then I don't get, the water blade level itself isn't high enough to match that. Once the water blade level itself is higher than my rapier level, then it will make more sense to do different things with it. You know what I mean?
Sure. No,
Uh,
I understand the excuse you're using. I'm just giving you crap.
You're an asshole.
Yeah, I'm the DM. I'm your friend. I'm allowed to be.
That's true.
I would say though, as far as the encounter, generally, it is nice occasionally to be thrown into a situation where we definitely don't want to be in a fight, but we have to be. I was actually considering retreat. It crossed my mind, just like I have the HP to survive this, but I was like, maybe I could just grab some people and get out of here.
But all right, we'll leave it there, everyone. I think the man bear, I've antagonized him enough, and I think he's ready for bed. But yeah, we'll do more of a discussion to start off next time. Remind me. Oh wait, next weekend I believe we'll have to do Wednesday.
Okay.
We might be gone Friday, or we're leaving Saturday morning. I don't know yet. I will let you know by Monday. But yeah. So any last comments, everyone?
Upwards
Anything to
and
say to
onward.
the people?
Oh, Man Bear is usually the one who has the closing statements for that.
For YouTube?
Yeah.
I just meant in general. Like, if
I,
anything.
honestly, I just want to hear from people. Like, I keep saying this, I know, and everything like that, but we really haven't heard from anybody, and I'd like to hear from the people who listen to us and, understand what they like, what they don't like, stuff like that. That's my main thing.
Yeah, guys, reach out, say something. We want to hear your input.
All right. Well, we'll talk to y'all later, and until next week, Wednesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, or Friday. See ya. Have a good one, and be safe.
Yeah.